Hey guys, Ralph here, and welcome to True Power Save the Planet here on Wonderful Wednesday here in Connecticut. Wonderful Wednesday. Now, you saw the thumbnail. Let's get right to it. Superkids. Now, I got several comments and a lot of emails. That's another thing, guys. If you feel uncomfortable putting your name or your screen name or whatever on a comment board, I completely understand. When you are in this YouTube business, man, you are just subject to trolls. And if you don't want your name or your screen name out there, I get it completely. Send me an email. I have more than one channel and things are getting really busy. I can't guarantee I'm going to answer everyone anymore. I just can't. So, keep that in mind. Send me an email. I'll get back to you if I possibly can. Okay? Anyway, I got lots of emails and lots of comments on, oh, your daughter's so lucky, she da-da-da-da. Yeah, I guess she is lucky. But guys, there's nothing there that you can't do for your children. Nothing. Guys, no child ever died of malnutrition because they wouldn't eat what was in the house. It just didn't happen. Guys, let me give you a hypothetical. Okay? Teresa comes home after school, and she had a long practice, and she's ravenous. Now, that's another thing. When I go pick her up at school after practice, I have a healthy snack for her so she's not ravenous. I'll bring her fruit. She loves our homemade hummus with celery and carrot sticks. She loves it. So she gets right done with it, and she's eating bananas. I make her a smoothie. She tells me what she wants, and I'll have it for her, and she's scarfing it on the way home, so she's never hungry. Okay, but my scenario is, oh, God, I'm so hungry, Dad. I got to eat something. Well, Mommy's not going to be home for another hour, so you got to wait. Dad, I'm not going to make it. Okay, there's some bananas there. Make a smoothie. There's a bunch of dates. I just bought some grapes that are delicious. Yeah, and she'll have it, and there'll be no problem. None. Now, same scenario. My daughter comes home, Therese, Dad, I'm starved. We had a long practice. I got to eat something. Okay, you've got smoothies, you got dates, you got hummus and all that. And also we have a bag of Doritos. What do you think she's going to eat? Of course she's going to eat the bag of Doritos. That's if I don't eat the bag of Doritos before she gets home. Guys, nobody ever said junk food didn't taste good. But if you keep it out of the house, it is, I'm telling you guys, trust me on this, it's not an issue. It is just not an issue. Now, I told you, we were very, very lucky because my wife and I are both on board with this. And my wife was unbelievably clean eating when she was pregnant. And as soon as Teresa got off the formula, we went right to, those Gerber's organic little jars. She loved it, and then she just morphed into it. There was very, very little feedback. Now, a couple times, she said, when she was, elementary school, middle school, Daddy, a lot of the kids are eating ABC. And we sit down and we tell her what the deal is, the birds and the bees of diet, and explain to her that, we care about her, we love her, and this is what we do in this house. It's different, and we don't expect you to eat that. Now, if you want something special for lunch, we'll get it for you as best we can. Well, my friend has all these gummy bears. Okay. So you go to Whole Foods and you get the non-fat gummy bears, and you give her a handful. Okay. Well, in school, Tuesday is always Taco Tuesday. Okay, it's a little messy. How about this? Teresa? It's too messy to send the tacos to school. So when you come home, why don't we have tacos on Tuesday? I have no problem doing it. Guys, it can be done. Vegan tacos are freaking delicious. That may be one of her favorite foods. She comes home from college, she wants tacos. Guys, it absolutely can be done. You get the crap out of the house. Sooner or later, they're going to be craving. Oh, Ma, I told you to get bananas. Guys, they're going to be craving it. It's delicious food, and it will maybe take some time and a little pushback. And maybe, once a month you can have, pizza night or something. But even then, guys, vegan pizza on a gluten-free crust, a veggie, it's delicious. Okay? Exercise. You want your kids now. They will have the smartest, clearest brain in school. Absolutely 1,000%. When all the other kids are literally You see, elementary kid, and I taught public school for 30 years, along with being a professional trumpet player in New York City, Broadway, and all that sort of stuff. But anyway, I'm getting off it. Yeah. Fifth, sixth graders coming to school with a cup of coffee because they can't wake up. Guys, your child is going to wipe them out. I don't care how smart they are. But if they're falling asleep in school, they're tired, they're lethargic, you're cranky, they're giving their teachers, and your daughter is just sitting there alert. I don't care what her IQ is. Just sitting there alert. Again, I taught school. I know how this works. Sitting in the front row. I know. Guys, they are going to thrive in school. The mental clarity that comes from this lifestyle is off the freaking charts. And again, if I had this when I was that age, my life would be different. But anyway, I'm not the least bit discouraged with the way my life is. I love my life. I wouldn't change a bit, so who cares if it would have been different. But anyway, exercise. Look, Mommy and Daddy, we exercise in this house, Teresa, and she had no problem with that because she was just so dang healthy. Exercise, I told you about synchronized swimming, track. It was not a burden on her to do a 4-hour synchronized swimming. It wasn't. She loved it. She was one of the best in the country. She was, every single meet she was winning. And guys, is she talented? Yes. But if you took one look at her, especially back then, she was a little pixie. It's not like she was Serena Williams with bulging muscles and this athleticism that just bounced off the page. No, number one, she was very, very smart. So the mind controls the body. She was very, very coordinated. If any coach told her to fake right and go left, she could do it the first time. She was a bit of a synchro savant. If you ever seen synchronized swimming, there's 8 to 10 girls doing all these different routines and they come together. She would take a look at a routine, a 4-minute routine once, and she would have every single, she could just go into any other troop and look at it once and swim with them perfectly the first time. All right? Now, exercise. Guys, get some kettlebells. Get some kettlebells. Now, Teresa was not thrilled with the kettlebells. Now, that's another thing, guys. Exercise, you can't force them to do it. They will do it. Now, again, they're going to have the energy to do it. It is not a hardship. It's not a hardship. I'm telling you, they're going to have the energy to do it. So they're going to want to do it. They're going to want to be out with their friends. And once they start wiping out Johnny, because Johnny was toast after a quarter mile and they were running the mile, them, nowadays, guys, they're going to love it. They're going to enjoy it. They're going to excel. Excelling is fun. They're excelling in school. They're excelling in sports. And again, if you get some kettlebells there, I do believe that kettlebells, 2 things. Kettlebells are the number 1 exercise you can possibly give to anybody. Ourselves, anybody. Strength, flexibility, and endurance, they give you all in one. You get in the habit of showing her, this is what we do in this house. And Daddy does a half an hour of kettlebell before he ever goes to work. If you want to join me, Teresa, come on down and you'll kill that meat on the weekend. Now, she wasn't thrilled with it. But every once in a while, when the kettlebell guys would come over, she liked a handful of people, and she'd come down and work out with a couple of my friends. Sometimes I would go to a class myself. Wendy, she loved Wendy, so she'd come with me. Now, she wasn't a hardcore kettlebell, but I'm telling you guys, you get kettlebell part of your child, male or female, at a young age, and guys, you can get 5-pound kettlebells. An 8, 10-year-old kid can absolutely do it, and you get them doing 10, 20 minutes before they go to school, along with this diet. I don't care what sport they have. I don't care how good they are, coordinated, what aptitude, they're going to be killing everybody. They're going to find a sport that they are just going to wipe everybody out. It's going to happen. And if you've got top 10 in the class, an exceptional athlete, popular with everybody because they're so happy all the time, a magnetism where the other kids are drawn to them, guys, you have a super kid. You just do. Now, Teresa really had no desire to be an Olympian or anything like that. That's a completely different thing. She did synchro because she loved it. She loved going, but she didn't torture herself like a lot of the kids did. It was just, yes, she had a talent for it. There's no question, but she was supremely healthy. And when she decided she wanted to run track in high school, she just put on, she had never run before. She was a freshman in high school. She just put on some sneakers and went to the first cross country practice in July, middle of the heat. This is fun, Daddy. I'm going to keep doing this. And we had to talk to the synchro people to cut back on this. They wanted her on the team, so they made, this is on top of being an A student, straight A student. Anyway, guys, it can be done. Diet, exercise, kettlebells if they'll do it. If not, one more thing, get them a bike. Get them a bike. Now, they're growing like weeds, and you have to keep up with that. You may have to, at that point, you may have to buy a new bike every 2 years. But you can trade in the other one, go on eBay and all that sort of stuff. But guys, if you live close enough to the school where they can ride the bike to school and back, are you kidding me? Do some kettlebells before you go. Ride to school, blitz your classes, go to basketball practice, go to swimming practice, and then ride your bike home. Are you kidding me? Your kid will be off the freaking charts, just naturally. That is my advice. Anyway, eat and drink fruits and vegetables and live your life with true power. Love you all.